Hello guys, welcome back. This is your boy again, Adamslink. How you guys doing? Welcome back to another crazy video. Please try as much as possible as usual to like this video, comment, share it on all social media platforms. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Adamslink, and make sure you subscribe and then click the bell notification to get updates anytime, any day I upload, guys. And of course, today is the last day of the month, 30th April 2021, and 18th day into Ramadan. So Ramadan Kareem to my fellow Muslim brothers and sisters out there. And of course, you guys saw the title of this video. I'm going to be looking into Papa Ijesha's case. And pardon me guys, I will be blocking some words because of they are not allowed to be used on YouTube page. So the update, the development as started yesterday is that Papa Ijesha was about to be released yesterday, but thank God for the likes of Iyabo Ojo and other colleagues who stormed the police station to make sure that Papa Ijesha wasn't released. And police said, though Papa Ijesha committed a crime, but the crime that he committed is bailable, according to police. Well, before I even start talking about that, let's see what Comedian Princess said, because she was among those people that stormed that police station to make sure Papa Ijesha wasn't released. After she got back home, she released the details of how Papa Ijesha was in an entanglement, horrible entanglement with her own daughter.
People are sending me hate messages, sending me shemo, different things. Leave me out of it. Remove me. Put your child in the picture. Put your younger brother or your younger sister, and imagine Ijesha licking her from head to toe for 30 minutes. Please imagine Ijesha licking your child from head to toe, touching her breast, pressing her private part for 30 minutes. Please, mo fi Ọlọ́run ba mo fi bẹ̀ yín. Stop spreading news that you don't know.
Exactly. You should try to picture someone close to you in that situation. Why are people even talking about Papa Ijesha not guilty? Papa Ijesha admitted to it. He made a confession video yesterday and it was released, and that is him there. He was almost beaten. He was released pleading like a baby, pleading while Princess was asking him, why did you do this to me after all I have done for you? He kept saying, please forgive me. He kept saying, please forgive me, that it was the devil's work. Let us even forget that people are asking, did he penetrate? They are asking if he penetrated. Okay, let us forget he didn't even penetrate. What about romancy? What about touching a minor? A minor, for that matter. It's not. I don't want people to start saying, oh, Papa Ijesha was caught touching a woman. It's not a woman. Sorry, she's not a woman. She's a minor. A minor. Oh God. I don't know how people will just come out and will be trying to justify it. Okay, say, okay, Papa Ijesha didn't penetrate, but he was caught touching a minor. Does that actually make sense to you? Of course, I know the court of law will say, but does he as a human being, does it really make sense to you? Well, according to, like I've said, Papa Ijesha confessed. The confession video was released yesterday. I'm sorry, this guy's name has been stained forever. There's no how you're going to do it. His name has been stained forever. All his life, he just have to make do of what is left, because at the end of the day, even when it gets out, I'm telling you guys, the society will never forget. internet will never forget. That's just how it is. And meanwhile, here is another actress who was kind of like supporting let me say Ijesha, who was kind of like supporting Ijesha a few days ago, saying that okay, now that Ijesha have been arrested, that they should wait and see both sides of the story. That means they should wait to hear from Ijesha, not knowing how severe the case was. And this was coming from a woman, actress Abiodun. Well, she has apologized. Look at the videos that she released yesterday. For me, it's a really, really fake video, but I just have to post it. I can't even bear it watching this video, but I just have to post it again.
I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Nigerians, I'm sorry. My lovers all over the world, I am deeply sorry. Please, I beg you in the name of God. From day one, I have never been in support of this act. And I'm using this medium to call on every authority to make sure that Baba Ijesha suffer for this. I want you,
like I've said before, I can't bear it watching that woman's face. She acted as if she's crying, but honestly, man, we already know that face doesn't even act as if she's crying. She's just faking it. So apology to me, for me, I think it's all fake. Well, everybody just want to trend based on this particular topic now. Everybody want to trend because that is one of the hottest topic currently. Meanwhile, guys, here is another video from actor Samuel, who is still very, very much in support of Ijesha.
Hello, Nigerians. You see, I understand your plight. I understand why everyone wants to execute Baba Ijesha. Execute him, I understand. But I want a society where we live, whereby things can be done justly. You can't just accuse the man of rape when his actual crime was molesting. He molested the girl, he didn't rape the girl. I understand that molesting to me is as grievous as raping. But in the court of law, the thing you table to the law and the courts is what they will use in addressing the case. You see, that's what they are using in the police station. So if you are using rape, and if they watch the video, they didn't see any evidence of rape, they will say there is no case. So I advise you use the word molesting than using that word that went viral, that Baba Ijesha raped someone. I'm not advocating for him. I'm not supporting him that he did the right thing. No. If he's guilty of what he did, I will support the kind of Sharia kind of way. Cut off his manhood. But don't use wrong words. Use the right words. He molested the girl, which is bad. So you just don't jump into jungle justice. Kind of like once you just hear news, you just jump into it and say he raped, he raped, he raped. Do you know what it's called rape? Raping, there will be penetration. Was there penetration? It was molesting.
So that's what he said. So kindly leave your comment below. Do you disagree with him or agree with him? And one thing is that why isn't he referring to her as a minor? Those people supporting Baba Ijesha, why don't they use the word minor? If you check closely, they hardly use any word minor. And I'm telling you, whether Baba Ijesha like it or not, even if he works freely from this, definitely it's not going to work freely. He will definitely do jail time. Even if he works freely from this, I'm telling you, his reputation is stained forever. He won't be able to enter most countries. He won't be able to enter most countries. And also those people supporting Baba Ijesha, I bet you now, as soon as Baba Ijesha gets out, I'm telling you, they won't even like their children to come close to Baba Ijesha. That is just the clean fact. Despite they are coming here supporting this one and saying, okay, the court of law, do this, do that. The guy in both sides is doomed. There's no way. Well, it's quite disheartening. And meanwhile, there's still this actor Femi. This is what he has to say.
There's a curse on anybody that comes out to say anything in support of Baba Ijesha and what he did. There's a curse, so be careful. Be careful. Princess doesn't have to curse you. The child doesn't have to curse you. Nobody needs to curse you. But the curse don't they hang for your head already. It's automatic. That is one. Then two, please, this is a plea for all parents or all guardians or all people that have children in their care. Trust nobody. That's one thing I took from what Princess said. She said, trust nobody. Trust nobody. I was abused by... Trust nobody with your children. Not even in this day and age, we say even Papa said the abuse became.
Well, it's quite unfortunate that, like I've said in numerous videos, that some bad eggs will just spoil a lot of good eggs. Like, come on, I'm not going to trust anybody. Sorry, if you are my friend, I feel so uncomfortable asking you to carry my daughter or anything at all, to do anything that I'm supposed to do for my own daughter. Sorry if I don't feel that comfortable. It's not as if you are bad, but sorry, the world has turned to another different thing that we really need to be careful. It's quite disheartening. Princess trusted Ijesha and he allowed him freely into her house and outside, everywhere. In fact, if you ever check self, Princess might be the one pushing this girl. Okay, go and give so thing to Uncle Ijesha. Go and do this for Uncle Ijesha. Go and do that for Uncle Ijesha. Some of you, your imam, your pastor, you are pushing your children to their house to go and sweep, to go and get close to them. Based on in your head, you want some spirituality. But please, don't. And let's move forward. Like I've said before, it was supposed to be released under 24 hours yesterday. But Iyabo Ojo and other plus Princess and other of their Yoruba colleagues came there to stop the process. And meanwhile, after that, the police gave a statement. So let's listen to their statement.
Baba Ijesha case, there are two cases. One, it was alleged 7 years ago to have defiled a girl when she was 7 years ago. The girl is now 14 years. As at that time, no complaint was made. Nothing was. But last week, a video went viral where he was arrested having sexual assault. Whatever indecent assault. When a man touches a woman where he's not supposed to, without authority and consent, it now becomes a sexual assault. That's exactly what we are. Sexual assault. To which he admitted that he actually assaulted. So the case of defilement being added to it. Still under thorough investigation, and we need some scientific ones to be. Sexual assault is a billable offense. What I've gone in the media about Ijesha is still in our custody. The case is available, they will not consider him for bail.
Available, but they won't consider him for bail yet. At the same time, he is calling that girl, that minor, a woman. Why is it so hard for people to call her a minor? That minor is not a woman. She's a minor. A minor. A minor. Everybody have daughters. Like most of all those guys there, they have daughters. Why when it comes to somebody else's daughter, it becomes like they start using the mathematical terms, doing the due process. There's no due process when it comes to minor. When you touch minor, forget, no due process. you should be going down for it straight. If you are feeling some type of way that you want to get close to a woman, that is why there are SSS house, Ashawo house there. Just go there, simply just go there, and there ease your pain. You pay money, and you'll be well treated. Not going after minor, a grown up man like you. Very disgraceful, really disgraceful. And check the way he was even begging that day. They would have dealt with him seriously, put a serious mark on him, so that forever, even if he goes to jail and come out, or even if he comes out from this, he's going to check that mark and be like, damn, this is exactly what got me. People have been speaking about this. Well, let me talk about what Hinda Dokumbo said. She said, people shall put you in the position where you shall have cause to cry publicly, and no one will believe you, no one will come to your aid. The law will mock your claim. You will go to court, and even your evidence will be considered lies by all who hear it. You shall never have peace. This is my word of prayer for all who call a mother's cry acting. Your peace shall be ripped every day of your life. It's a straight course. People were saying our princess cry were fake. People are really extremely heartless on social media. There are really some really heartless people. They don't care. They just want to see you down. In fact, when you are down, that's what makes them happy. There are people like that. No matter how you try to explain that lie, they just want to see you down. When you are down and you are crying, it makes them happy. That is their medicine for their depression. And meanwhile, Tonto Dikeh said, I knew this would happen. Hence, I have been pushing for this case to be transferred to Abuja. I don't mind taking care of accommodation, security, and transportation for victim team. I said it. This is a war cause of my inside knowledge of this case. It's really going to be a war. But you know what? What God cannot do does not exist. Lagos State, you are failing your daughters, your sons. Well, that's what they said. Oh, this one is going from Tonto Dikeh. She said she's going to pay the transportation, the accommodation, that she should transfer the case to Abuja because she believes Abuja will do a better job. And to end this video, Alex, former baby Ninja housemate, Alex Unusual, I honestly love what she said. Listen to her.
Things go wrong in this country or generally, and certain people decide to be mute for reasons best known to them. Most people will go, oh, you're keeping quiet now, you're pretty, you will not say anything, you're not using your platform well, yada yada yada. And then when people now decide to speak up, you still go, oh, who asked you? This one just wants to trend, you just want to show yourself, look at how big, look at his nails, look at what he's wearing, this one that has failed in life, blah 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 blah. If you're one of those people that are always quick to pick on what people are wearing or things that have happened to them in life or their pronunciations, whenever they decide to speak up for themselves and for the country, whenever they decide to tackle matters arising that is affecting everybody, I just want to put it to you in the nicest way possible. You're actually shallow-minded, you're a low brain, you're very stupid, and you deserve all the bad things that has happened to you in this thing called life. Yes.
Well, that's coming from Alex. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned for my next video. Don't